Hey, come on in, come on in. I just want to talk to you guys real quick. I have something that's kind of been flashing through on my screen consistently for the last, couple of hours since I posted one of my recent posts. Now, let's start this all off with I've recently listened to a book called Atomic Habits by James Clear. And essentially what he talks about in this book is how you can train yourself and set your environment up to provide success in your life with your habits that you practice. And another thing that he brings up is that, when we make one small choice in favor of something that is a life that we don't want to live, it doesn't seem so bad. But when you add those choices up over time, they accrue to eventually a pattern of behavior that is not something that we are looking to be or who we are trying to be, right? So essentially our actions are not matching up with our words and what we are trying to accomplish with our life. So I posted a little ditty on the tent box, and it talked about read 5 pages or read 1 page. And then, in a year you've read 365 pages, which is on average, 5 or 7 books, right? It says save $10 a day. All right. Because over a year, that'll come up to $3,600. It says to take a, half an hour run or whatever. It talks about starting small with incremental changes so that it can build up to a bigger overall change to where you're going with your life. All right. And so what I'm seeing is this overall stark contrast of $10 a day, $10 a day. How do you expect me to save $10 a day? I can't even make ends meet. I know how crazy that sounds, right? $10 a day is crazy. But at the end of the day, some people are spending $10 a day on frivolous items. Some people don't have $10 a day to save. So start with $1. If you don't have $10 a day to save, instead of focusing on that lack, I don't have $10 a day. I can't save $10 a day. That's way too much money. I get it. I understand. Inflation is high. Prices are high. Childcare is expensive. Rent is expensive. Okay. But the purpose of this post is to show you how important it is to make small incremental changes in your life in order to become the person that you want to be. Does it have to be $10 a day? No. Let's start with $1 a day. If you don't have $1 a day, let's start with a penny a day. Okay? We can walk outside and find a penny on the ground and be appreciative of that penny that we found that is no longer ours, and we can put it in the savings bank. Okay? And when you start, you eventually do it so many times that you create muscle memory. And once you have muscle memory, you are now creating a habit. Okay? The more times you practice this habit, the easier practicing this habit will be. So let's say that we put aside a penny a day, okay? A penny, right? We can all find a penny. We can agree on a penny. If we find a penny a day that we did not have before, or if we save a penny a day that we did not save before, after 365 days, we have done that particular motion of transferring that penny into the savings account of somebody who does save. Okay? Do you see what I mean? It does not have to be grandiose in order for it to matter. All right, so start with a penny a day. Start with $1 a day. Start by reading 1 page a day. Start by putting your tennis shoes next to your door when you get in so you can change and go to the gym. Eliminate all of the carb-loaded foods or eliminate all of the processed foods in your kitchen. Okay? One small step each day, repetitively, is a vote for who you wish to become. So, let's do a quick recap. Focusing on our lack attracts more lack. I don't have $10 a day. I can't afford that. That's too much. Rent's crazy. I know it is. But the more that I send out that vibration, the more that vibration is going to be attracted to me. Okay? So as I participate in that lack, other lack that is around me goes, oh, hey, look, she's looking for more lack. Let's go. And then they go to you. All right. Like attracts like, and that's just naturally science. Okay. So it's really important that we focus on what we do want and we don't focus on what we're trying to avoid. All right. When you are choosing to focus on, I don't have that, all you're letting the universe know is, I am not appreciative and I am not satisfied. And so we're going to perpetuate that vibe. So let's start with 1 penny. Let's start with $1. Let's start with 1 page. Let's start with 1 step. Let's start with 1 minute. Let's start with 1 piece of fruit. Okay? You can do this. This is super important for you guys. All right? It takes 1 minute to change your whole life. And if you can consecutively add and habit stack and continue these processes, they're going to really provide a long-term change that you can see. I know it doesn't sound like a penny a day would add up to much, but eventually what happens is you're like, oh, well, I'm already going to the piggy bank anyways. Let me empty my pocket. Oh, there's 96 cents in there. Let me put that in the piggy bank. Did you plan for that? No. But now you are already in the process of putting your money in the piggy bank because you've created that habit. Okay? So it's not about the content of the habit. It's about creating the habit itself. All right? If you guys have any questions, shoot me a message, drop me a like or a comment or anything that you guys need. And I will definitely jump on and help you guys kind of work through that process. Focus on the long-term goal that habit creates for you and where you want to go with that type of who you want to be. Who do you want to be? Okay? So it was awesome talking to you guys. Don't forget, we've got our Cyber Monday deals going on, 35% off everything in the store, which is super exciting. And we are going to be adding some new products back into the shop. So keep your eyes peeled for that. Remember, we've got top fans going on till the 30th of this month. Like, share, comment on all of our pages and our social media. And once you are on that Facebook top fan badge, you guys will be entered into the drawing for that $20 gift certificate to the shop. All right. So it was great talking to you guys today. I look forward to checking in with you tomorrow. I've got a new YouTube channel coming out where it is going to be called Pandora's Unboxing. And I look forward to diving into some juicy content with you guys on that podcast. So have a great rest of your day. Enjoy it. And if you have any questions or need any help, shoot me a message. Take care.